Children, continuing with the next topic of symmetry. As you can see, I have drawn a clock. Now, how will you find symmetry in a clock? You must be thinking, but I have not made the clock for you to find symmetry. We'll just discuss small things about the clock. We all know about this clock. This clock has minute hand, hour hand, right? They both move. They both move through a fixed point. Yes, and the movement of the clock is in this direction. So when the movement of a clock is in this direction, now if anything rotates, like for example a wheel, if you rotate a wheel in this direction, okay, in this direction, then it is said to have a clockwise rotation. It is said to have a clockwise rotation, right? Now, when you rotate the same wheel in this direction means from right to left, then it is said to have anti-clockwise rotation. Anti-clockwise rotation. Now, what is rotation? Rotation is movement of any figure, okay, in a circular order, right? Now, anything which rotates, like for example, this is rotating. What is rotating? I am not talking about the clock. The minute hand and the hour hands, when they rotate through a fixed point, right? They rotate through a fixed point. Similarly, when things rotate, they also rotate through a fixed point. Okay, children, and that fixed point is known as point of rotation. Point of rotation, okay? And also, coming back to the clock, like suppose if I say this clock, this hour hand, it moves from 3 to 6. Okay, so it is displaced this much, right? It is displaced this much. Now, this is an angle of 90 degree. Yes, it is an angle of 90 degree. So, it is the movement of, even we say 1 quarter. We say 1 quarter. So, for an hour hand to have a movement from 3 to 6, it needs to be displaced 1 quarter. Okay, it displaces 1 quarter. That means it moves 1 quarter. Correct? And this 1 quarter, or the angle in which, through which anything moves, okay, anything rotates, that is known as angle of rotation. Like here, the hour hand is moving from 3 to 6 by 90 degree. So 90 degree is the angle of rotation. Also, this is known as 1 quarter. Now, when the hour hand moves from 3 to 9, then it is 180 degree. The angle of rotation is 180 degree, and it is 1 quarter plus 1 quarter, that is 2 quarters or 1 half. Also, you can say either 2 quarters or you can say 1 half. Also, if we say the hour hand, it moves from 3 to 12. So then it moves 3 quarters, and it also moves 90 plus 90 plus 90. So the angle of rotation is said to be 270 degree. 27, yes, 270 degree. Okay. Now, bringing it back means bringing it back to here. When the hour hand moves from 3 to 6, the minute hand has to move 3 times 1 full rotation, right? 3 times 1 full rotation, then only the hour hand will move from 3 to 6, okay? And this one rotation is actually 360 degrees, that is one full rotation, okay? Now, talking about another example, you must have seen a windmill, okay? I'll show you a windmill. studied the angle of rotation and we have also studied point of rotation. Children, point of rotation can also be be known as center of rotation. Okay, center of rotation. This is your windmill. You can see this is your windmill. Now, windmill also follows symmetry. Yes. Now I'll make a rough windmill, children. Windmill also follows symmetry, but it is very difficult. It is very difficult to find its line of symmetry. Okay, not even the folding method or paper folding method or any other method will help you, that is the mirror image method, will help you to find its line of symmetry. Okay, so but still, if you shift, like suppose you mark this as point A. Now if you shift this for 1 quarter, okay, if you shift this for 1 quarter, then it reaches here. Then your A reaches here. So for 1 quarter, your A reaches here, right? Can you find any difference? Can you find any difference? No. In spite only if we mark a point A. Now again, if you shift it for 1 more quarter, okay, then your windmill will be something like this. Okay. Again, if you shift for 1 more quarter, then point A reaches here. Okay. Back to its place? No. 1 more quarter we have to shift. Back to its place. Yes, A is back to its place. So how many shifting we have done? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the point is back to its place in 4 shifts. Okay. Now such type of rotation where you cannot understand the difference, where there is no difference in between the two images, okay, one before rotation, one after rotation, then such type of symmetry is known as rotational symmetry. Rotational symmetry. Rotational symmetry, sorry children. Okay, that means you shifted this windmill like this, it is moving in this order. Yes, so A reached here, no difference. If A is not there, there is no difference. Again, if A is not there, A before that, A is not there. If all the 3 images are same, again if A is not there, all the 4 images are same, A is not there, all the 5 images are same. Yes, so such type of rotation where symmetry can be seen, okay, that means the diagram is similar, and such type of rotation is known as rotational symmetry. Such type of rotation is known as rotational symmetry. Clear children? Okay. And also children, this rotational symmetry refers to orders. Orders means of how many order. Rotational symmetry is of how many orders. How many orders? Let's see. Like here, how much quarter or how much turns did we take to reach back? Like here, when we rotated, in rotation, there should be similarity, children. Okay, we rotated here. Okay, so this is first order. Then again we rotated here. Second order, rotated here. Fourth order, third order. Sorry, rotated here. Fourth order. So in 4 orders, we got the rotational symmetry of a windmill. So windmill has a rotational symmetry of how many orders? 4 orders. Okay. Talking about the next example. Let's take another example, children. Let's take this example. Now if you shift it, it's an equilateral triangle. You shift it, it will come here. If you rotate it, yes, bingo. We talk about bingo now. From all the angles it looks the same. Why? Because each angle is 60 degree. It reached here, you shift. It reached here, again you shift. I am just making rough figures, children. It reached back. So how many orders did it follow? It followed 1, 2 and 3. So the equilateral triangle has a symmetry of 3 order. Okay, rotational symmetry of order 3. Similarly, if we talk about a square, you take a point A here. You can make your axis if you want. So children, here also you can make an axis. Okay. Now it depends what angle are you using. Like here it is what? It will come back here at 360. Now you are having 3 orders. So you just divide 360 by 3. So each angle will be 120. So here angle of rotation is 120. So this figure is rotating at an angle of 120 degree, okay, for the rotational symmetry. So to find the rotational symmetry's angle of rotation is very, very easy. Number of the order divided by 360 divided by the order. 360 means the complete angle, that is one complete movement. That is the rotational symmetry. Now here we took it, here we shifted to 90 degree, okay, and it will reach here in first second position. Then when we rotate, A will reach here 90 degree. Then again, see, you can see simply it will be 90 degree, no? Very simple, it will be 90 degree. Or again, if you don't understand, so find out the order and divide it by 360. So first position, second, this is the initial position. First position, second position, third position and back. So how many orders? 1, 2, 3, 4 orders. 4 orders, 360 divided by 4. So it will be 90 degree. So the angle of rotation will be 90 degree. Okay. Now let's take an example of figures who do not have rotational symmetry. What type of figures do not have rotational symmetry? In fact, this is your homework. You will let me know. Okay, you message me and let me know the figures which cannot have rotational symmetry. That means they cannot rotate. Hint I will give you. That means they cannot rotate. Okay, and they means the on rotation, if we are rotating them, then on rotation we can make out the difference. Okay. Difference means the similarity is not there. If symmetry is on rotating, symmetry should be there. Any figure if you are rotating, there has to be a symmetry. If symmetry is there, then no problem. That means it is following rotational symmetry. But if symmetry is not there, then it's a problem. Like for example, if you rotate this letter F, if you rotate it like this, difference can be seen. If you rotate it like this also, difference can be seen. So it doesn't follows the rotational symmetry. But if we talk about S, if you rotate like this, 1/4, difference can be seen, right? So this is not the correct one. That means this is not the angle of rotation. You have to rotate it like this. So if you rotate it like this, suppose your point is here, point A is here, we mark the point. Then if we rotate it, point A will go here. We rotate it back, point A will go back. Okay. So what is the order of rotational symmetry here? 1, 2. So this figure follows rotational symmetry of order 2. Then there are certain applications. We'll go with them. Which of the following figures have rotational symmetry of order more than 1? Let's see. I'll make a small diagram again. Here. Children, just assume it as a rough figure, okay? I am not a very good drawer. I cannot draw so nicely. In which ways we have to check how many figures are having rotational symmetry more than or order more than 1. So here if you rotate it, suppose if you mark a point P here, so on one rotation, on one order it will reach here, second order it will reach here, third order it will reach here, fourth order. So this is having order 4. So this is one answer. Second, if you mark a point P here, so one order it will reach here, second order it will reach here, third order it will go back. So again 3 orders, right? Now here, if you mark a point P here, so if you rotate it like this, difference can be seen, right? So you cannot rotate it like this. That means you need to rotate it at 180 degree. So if you rotate it at 180 degree, your diagram will become like this, right? So again difference can be seen, correct? That means you will not rotate it at 180 degree also, you will rotate it at a full angle, that is 360 degree. Okay, that means in one rotation like this, P will come back. So here order is what? Only and only 1. So here the order is 1. Order is 1. Here if you rotate it like this, 90 degree, it will become like this, where we can see the difference. So there is no symmetry. That means it will not rotate at 90 degree, instead it will rotate at 180 degree. So it will rotate like this. Suppose you mark a point P here. So your P will reach here, correct? And then again if you rotate it back in second order, P will reach here. So how many orders? 2 orders. So order 2. So this is also more than 1. Going back to this, same only here the rotation is at 120, 120, 120. So this is first order, second order and third order. If you mark a point P here, first order it will come here, second order it will go here, third order it will reach. Okay. So this completes your A, B, C, D, E. Now we go to F. So we have already spoken about a windmill. It has already order 4. Yes. This all the right ones are your answer. That is first, second, fourth, fifth and sixth. They all are having rotational symmetry of order more than 1. And this one is having only rotational symmetry of order 1. Okay children. This completes your one application on rotational symmetry. Okay, as you see, rotational symmetry is very simple. Only you have to see on rotation the diagram or the figure has to be similar. Then there are certain figures which have rotational symmetry, only rotational symmetry, like for example an equilateral triangle. Then some figures have line of symmetry, like for example you can take any rectangle. Okay, rectangle, let's take a rectangle. And some have both. Some have both means line of symmetry also and rotational symmetry also. Like for example, equilateral triangle, circle, square. Okay, all these figures, they have rotational symmetry also and they have line of symmetry also. Okay, and the figures which have only and only line of symmetry and no rotational symmetry, that is, you can say the rectangle or any figure you can take from here. No, they all will have. We are talking about rotational symmetry, na? No, we are talking about line of symmetry. So, like for example, line of symmetry. Yes, rectangle, then isosceles triangle whose only two sides are equal, correct? So all these are examples of figures which have only and only line of symmetry, okay? And the examples of figures which have only and only rotational symmetry, windmill, and those who have both, circle, equilateral triangle, square, okay, all the regular figures you can say. So this completes your topic children of rotational symmetry. As I post this video, I am going to take your activity which will be a live session. Okay, I will take it in the evening because morning I am in school and afternoon I know you all need to sleep, you all need to take rest. So I am going to take it in the evening, okay, and it is compulsory, you all have to join.